Good morning, Ovidalcy Middle School students. This is Mr. Woolley, and remember, the information contained in this video is intended to be viewed only by the students in Mr. Woolley's classroom. By watching the video, you'll agree that you will not record or share the video with anyone who's not a student in Mr. Woolley's classroom. All right, we are going to work with our multi-step equations and variables on each side review today. All right, so remember, make sure you do 2 attempts on the review, and then if you have any questions, now's the time to watch the video at that point. All right, here we go. We start off with 4x minus 8 equals 5x. What I'm going to do is try to get the variable to one side where it becomes positive. I'm going to try to avoid negative variables if possible. All right, so I want to get rid of a 4x. So let's take it away. I'm down to positive x, and actually just 1x. That's it. And I'm left over here just a negative 8, minus 8 or negative 8. And that's it. X is negative 8. I'm all done. Number 2, I got 8 minus 3c equals 2c minus 2. All right, so I'm going to get rid of the minus 3c by adding 3c, and that leaves me with just an 8 on this side, and now this becomes 5c minus 2. And I get rid of the minus 2 by adding 2, and I get 10 equals 5c, divide each side by 5, and I get a 2. So there we go, c equals 2. Next up, number 3. I got 13y minus 18 equals negative 5y plus 36. So I want to go ahead and try to figure out which side to get the y's on its positive. If I took away 13, negative 5 minus 13 is going to be a little big negative number. I don't want that. So I get rid of the minus 5 by adding 5. I get positive 18. So 18y minus 18 equals 36. And I get rid of the minus 18 by adding 18, and I get 18y equals 54. Divide each side by 18, and y equals 3. All right, question 4. I got 3c plus 4.5 equals 7.2 minus 6c. All right, so I'm going to get rid of this minus 6c by adding 6c, and I get 9c. And we're trying to get that variable to what's positive. If I tried taking away a 3 from each side, then I got negative 9c. It's not what I want. So we had to add the 6c to both sides. It results with a positive version of my c. And I still got my plus 4.5, and I still got my 7.2. All right, so get rid of my plus 4.5 by minus 4.5, Now to 9c equals 2.7. Divide by 9, you get 0.3. So c equals 0.3. Next up, create your equation here. 14 less than 3 times a number equals a number. What is that number? Now, since we're supposed to use n, so we can use an n here. So 14 less, that means 14 is going to be taken away from something. 3 times the number, 3n. So 3n minus 14 equals the number, so just n. So 3n minus 14 equals n. Kind of a weird setup, but that's what it is. Now, I get rid of this n by subtracting n, and 3 minus one of them technically is 2n. Minus 14 equals, there's nothing left, so I'm putting a 0 there. And I get rid of a minus 14 by adding 14. So now I'm at 2n equals 14. Divide by 2, n equals 7. Next up, question 6. You got to do a little distributive property work here because I have 3 times the quantity of x plus 1 equals 21. So distribute 3 times x is 3x, 3 times 1 is 3, and 3x plus 3 is 21. I get rid of my plus 3 by minus 3, 3x equals 18. Divide each side by 3, and x equals 6. Question 7. I'm going to distribute again because I have distributive property in each situation here. So if I distribute 3 to the a minus 3, I get 3a minus 9. Distribute the 2 to the a plus 4, I get 2a plus 8. And I get rid of 2a by minus 2a, I get down to just an a minus 9 equals 8. Add 9, and I'm left with a equals 17. So 17 is my answer there. Another situation, I have to distribute here, 3 to the a minus 1 and 4 to the a minus 1.5. So I get 3a minus 3, 4a minus 6. And I get rid of a 3a by minus 3a, I'm down to just an a, so that's good. And I'm down to a negative 3 here. So negative 3 equals a minus 6. Get rid of minus 6 by plus 6, and negative 3 plus 6 gives me a 3. So a is equal to 3. Next up, I got 3n plus 4 equals, okay, I got 5 times the n plus 2, and then I got to take away a 2n from all that 2 on this side. So 3n plus 4 is sitting right there for me. I'm going to distribute here. 5 times n is 5n, 5 times 2 is 10, and I still got that minus 2n sitting there. Now I can actually tidy this up and clean this up a little bit, because 5 minus 2 at the ends leaves me with 3 n's plus 10. All right, so I got 3n plus 4 equals 3n plus 10. So I get rid of a 3n, I minus 3n, and like, oh, there's no n's left. I'm just left with a 4 equals 10. And since 4 is not equal to 10, there is no solution to this problem. I got rid of all my n's, and my numbers did not equal each other. Next up, I have a distributive property scenario here. Distribute. I got 3 times, I get 2g plus 4, 6 times, g plus 2, and I get 6g plus 12, 6g plus 12, get rid of a 6g, get rid of a 6g, and eliminates all my g's. And 12 is equal to 12. They're both equivalent to each other, which you can kind of see from up here. 6g plus 12 is the same as 6g plus 12. They're both equal, so all real numbers will work here. All right, thanks for watching, and good luck on tomorrow's test.